Hey, welcome back YouTube. Welcome back to Living Dream Racing. Winter found us up here in Alaska. It's starting to get cold outside and snow's been falling a little bit and well, it's that time of year again. I'm here in my trailer with the old car. Let me go ahead and show you that right now. And a little bit of bittersweet right now. I'm going to be pulling out all of the electronics, the battery, and some of the wiring out of this thing so I can transfer it over to the new car and get it going. Fuel cell components, not the fuel cell itself, but the fuel pump. That's my electric fuel pump and data recording stuff and all of that. So there's some stuff we got to get off this car that's going to be going in a new one, and so we can make everything work there. It's bittersweet. I've had this car since 2014. I've raced it a lot. It's been a good car. I've made money with it. I've had fun with it. And this season it picked me up a track championship and top eliminator up here at Alaska Raceway Park. So we got a history, me and this car. And it's got a story to it. I love this car. But like I said, you know, sometimes things have to change, and in the case of this one here, what's got to change is I got to be able to get in and out of the car. And this one here is really difficult for me to get in and out of, and it's kind of heavy for what it is. So the new car is lighter. It's much easier for me to get in and out, and it's got a lot more room in the cage for me to drive it. So I've said that time and time again, and it's actually really, really important that you're not only comfortable in the car, but you can get in and out of the car easily. The biggest difference with that one is I'm going to have a stool, or I'm going to have to step up on the frame to get into the car itself, just because it's a lot taller. But getting out of the car is going to be so much easier. It's going to get configured pretty much the same way this one is. I got more room to work with on certain things as far as electronics goes and all of that. You see this one right here, it's pretty crowded under here. I got a lot of stuff going on. And I've still got stuff, you know, in the driver's compartment. I've got my ignition in the driver's compartment that I got to deal with. But for the most part, you know, we're going to get everything taken out and get everything ready to go. And get it over and start working on getting the other car put together. I've still got some mock-up to do and some other things that have to be done on the other car before it'll be ready. I'm waiting on some stuff, the PDM and some other things that I've ordered, but I've got to have the dash made, or I've got to make the dash, I should say, and excuse me, and a few other things, details. So it's a process, but I'm going to take you guys along for the ride, and hopefully you guys get some enjoyment out of my content, and like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So anyway, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to bore you with all the details, but I'll come back when I've got I'm not going to bore you with all the details. You can tell where my mind's at right now. But I'm going to come back when I've got some more updates on this, which will be here probably in a couple hours or so. And I'll see you in a little bit then. Hey, welcome back, YouTube. So we got her done. The only thing I don't have is the two braided nitrous lines and my 90-degree shutoff valve for the nitrous out of the car. But everything else is out. Oh, what a job. You don't realize just how much crap you have in a car until you have to take everything out of the car. And it can be a lot. So I'll give you a quick view here. There's the pile of electronics and associated wiring that goes with this. Ignition components, steering wheel, delay box, and data recorder. That's all that is. Just that. Some miscellaneous control cables and the shifter and the other fuel pump. And that's what's left. So we look at this here. And when you looked before, you've seen everything that was in there in place, and now everything is gone. So one of the things I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting my butterfly steering wheel back in here with that adapter. The wiring that's in the car is going to remain in the car. There's not that much. If somebody buys it, they can do whatever they want with it. It's their car at that point. So the only thing I haven't decided on yet is this guy right here, which is the remote antenna for the radios. I may pull that out yet, but that's not a big priority at the moment. If somebody decides they want the car and I'm going to keep the antenna, then I'll go ahead and pull it out and deal with it then. Chutes stay with the car. Of course, wing stays with the car. Wheels and tires have to come off. That's a later project. I don't need to do that right now. And then fuel tank stays with the car. Radiator stays with the car. Of course, it's already been removed. It's up in front of the trailer right now. There's only 3 more things that I need to take off of this. And that's the button on the dash that says prime, this one right here. I need to pull this switch, and I need to pull those 2 LEDs. Other than that, everything else is staying in the car. And I'm actually considering just leaving this one in here. We'll see. I haven't decided on that yet. But aside from that, that's everything. It's a lot of work, but it's even more work when I start wiring up the new car. So in this car, to give you an idea, this right here is a relay board made by a company called Nitrous Dave's. If you are looking for a really good, really reliable, inexpensive relay board for your wiring project, I suggest you look at Nitrous Dave's. Now, this isn't fancy and all potted and everything like some of the more expensive ones, but this one was just a little over $100. And this was in my original car in 2009. It's been in this car since 2014 when I got this car. I've popped 1 fuse in this whole relay panel since I've had it. 1. And that was it. And that fuse was my fault, not the fault of the relay board. Otherwise, this thing has been flawless. It's been perfect. And it works phenomenally. Why am I not putting it in the new car? Well, simply because I'm going to a PDM. I'm modernizing things, kind of doing things different. And the PDM is the latest and greatest. Well, they've actually been around for a little while, but you can do a lot more things with a PDM than you can with a relay board. And the circuit protection is really cool. There's just, the functionality of them is just really better, and what you can do with them and how you can control them. And it's a little bit smaller of a footprint, less wiring, neater wiring, and a lot more reliable. Well, I can't really say a lot more reliable. My relay board's been super duper reliable, but either way, when you look at it like that, it's just a better way to do things now. And it integrates with my ignition, which is pretty cool. And it gives me some options for turning stuff on and turning stuff off that I don't have with just a regular relay board. So anyway, that's about it for now. Thanks for tuning in again. Again, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And let's help me grow this channel. I really want people to see what's going on up here in Alaska with the racing. We got some fast cars. Mine's one of them. And it's getting faster. So let's get the word out. Let's get some people watching this stuff. And we'll be tuning in here again pretty soon. I'm going to have some more stuff coming for you. That big pile of stuff right over there that I just showed you is going to get put in a new car, except it's going to be a lot neater, a lot nicer. It's just overall going to look a lot better. I'm going to take my time putting the wiring in. Everything that I ripped out has been added. You know, it was wired one way, and then something was added, and something else was added, and something else was added. This time we're doing it a little bit differently. Everything that I need for this car is going to go in all at once, so all the wiring is going to get done at once, and we're going to make it look a little bit neater, a little bit nicer. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll have more updates coming. See you later, folks.